piss off Xbox gamers. What I'm about to talk about is going to piss you off. If you're an Xbox, diehard Xbox gamer,
It
you can't
burns.
play on Xbox
It
consoles,
burns.
and you don't have consoles, and you don't have a PlayStation, you don't have a
It
PC.
burns.
That's your bread and butter. Or if you know somebody,
It burns. No.
oh yeah, they're not gonna like this at all. And what is it? Well, we already know Forza Horizon 5 is coming to PlayStation.
It burns. Why would you do this to me, man? I invested in the platform, and you having these dudes pay $60 for an old ass game. It burns.
Enhanced on PS5 Pro. And it will have increased fidelity in 60.
So what was Xbox supposed to do? Give you guys a bad version of the game, no different than what Sony does on PC, even though the PC should be able to run at least 99% of Sony's own catalog? So what was that? Xbox supposed to give you all a bad version of the game? And what's even more funny, if Microsoft decides to make another console, well, they probably more likely can carry those features to the next model. And the funny thing is about that, about what you said, Puerto, is the fact that with how lackluster the PS5 Pro sales are, well, guess what? Ain't that many people going to be able to take advantage of it because nobody wanted to spend $700 to $800 on a PS5 Pro. So I guess, yes, you do have a benefit. I mean, according to you, but don't you not have a Pro? Even PlayStation gamers ain't even taking advantage of their own features, even with their own titles, because y'all know the Pro was a waste of money. Oh, it's 60 FPS with ray tracing. They gave us a better model. Really? It's 60 FPS on Xbox. Okay, you guys got ray tracing now in quality mode. Wow, oh my, wow, that's crazy. Y'all got ray tracing. That's gonna make me want to get rid of my Airbox. Really? You still gotta buy the game for $60. The game is practically free through Game Pass Ultimate. And on top of that, most people already own the game on Xbox. This is not going to force a dude that has the game on Xbox to get it on PlayStation unless they're that much of a fan of the game. You think they're going to buy a PlayStation 5 so they can console war talk, well, it's over. They already have access to the game. Most rational adults don't even think like this. But go ahead.
FPS mode, and will add ray tracing, car reflections in races, and in free roam in quality mode. This is a feature that's not even on
It's
Xbox.
over.
So you got some that are saying, don't worry, new Xbox 2026.
Well, it doesn't really matter, bro. It's an old game. And even if the PlayStation 5 Pro version is better, you still have to pay $700, $800 to get that, I guess, marginal upgrade. I mean, it's really not even that much. The game is 60 FPS. The game looks good already. I mean, now you just got, what, reflections, ray tracing? Like, is this what we're doing? Like, is this honestly what we're doing? Like, this really doesn't make sense to me because most people don't even have the Pro anyway. So, therefore, they ain't even going to take advantage of it. The average PlayStation 5 consumer ain't even going to see that. Because you know why? They got the base model and the Slim. Y'all know this. This dude don't even got the Pro, for crying out loud. So why are we sitting there bragging about how PlayStation got the best version of a game when 99% of the people that don't have a Pro ain't even going to experience it?
So this is just
I mean, but I do respect Microsoft for actually trying to, enhance a game for y'all. I mean, why not? Why not try to give y'all the best version? Because when you say best version of the game, then that also would mean that everybody would be playing it. You just said that the only ones really playing this enhanced version is the ones that are on the Pro. Most people don't own the Pro on the PlayStation 5. So when people... all right, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to my argument, guys, because these guys like to spin narratives and talk about how, oh, we got the best version. How do you have the best version of the game if the majority of your population plays on base PS5 and Slims? So essentially what you're saying, 75 million Pros have sold? Is that what you're saying? Because you still don't have the best version of the game. Because you know why? It's based off if you have the Pro or not. Majority of the PlayStation owners don't even have the Pro. Therefore, GameStop with another W. You see how I broke that down? Oh, we got the best version of that. How do you have the best version of the game? If you're playing on a PS5 Slim, you're not even going to get access to that. Only if you have the Pro. That is so stupid, bro. The fact that you made an argument thinking about, oh, we're going to be upset, PlayStation 5 has the best version. What do you mean best version of that game? For you to have the best version of that game would also mean that you would have to pick up the PS5 Pro with it to go with it. And I don't think people wasted $700 to $800 for a game that's 60 FPS and with ray tracing models. Okay? Like you ponies clearly don't get it, man. But hey, whatever suits you, you know, whatever makes you feel better. Go out there and buy the Pro. Go get suckered. It is what it is, man. Y'all didn't even buy the Pro for your own games, and now you're gonna buy the Pro for some Forza Horizon Blade of Grass and ray tracing.
Temporary, lagging issue. It's going to be all corrected with a brand new Xbox, and it's going to be ready in 2026. And that's pretty much how they're going to cope.
There's really no reason to make a new Xbox. There's no reason. You still haven't gave me a legitimate reason as to why we should have an Xbox just so they don't look bad. Because this is all this is really about. Does it really make sense? Most people don't even own the Pro. It's crazy because you brought up the fact that the Steam Deck was a niche product, but the same thing could be said about the PlayStation Portal as well as the PS5 Pro. You know, he's like, why would people spend $700, $800 for a ROG Ally, but ain't none of y'all pay $700 to $800 for a PS5 Pro? You see the point that I'm trying to make? So obviously this is a niche market, and honestly, it's really not worth anything. I mean, if you want to enjoy it because you have the Pro, by all means, enjoy it. But at the same time, to act like, they get rid of their Xbox for this, bro, y'all still got to pay for the game for $60, bro. Full price at that. Xbox gamers have access to the game already, including all the other Horizon games. Y'all stupid. At the end of the day, man, does it really mean that much to you?
Deal with
the console war?
Right? The reality is this. Sure. Forza 5 is an old game. Forza Horizon 5 is an old game. So some people are just going to say that. But what you have to understand is Microsoft has the bravado to make the better version on PlayStation.
That's not true. Because for Microsoft to make the better version on PlayStation, that would also mean that the base and slim model of that game would also have the same thing. Microsoft said, okay, they got a little bit more power under the hood. Let's take advantage of it. Which clearly it wasn't that much because they just added ray tracing to quality mode. So clearly it wasn't that drastic, because for you to say that they have the better version, then that would have to be the version that most people are playing. Most people ain't playing on the Pro. Y'all know this. If you one of them dummies that got the Pro, paid $700, $800, you're one of the biggest dummies in this community. Because when Sony decides to drop the PlayStation 6 and Xbox with their new console, well, guess what? That $700, $800 PlayStation Pro that you bought weren't nothing but a paperweight. You bought a upgrade to an existing console when we got next generation consoles coming out. Y'all the dummies. Y'all, you know what y'all equivalent to? Sega fanboys when they went out there and picked up the 32X. Oh, we're picking up the 32X. This is real 32-bit. That's what you thought. And then when the next gen Sega Saturn and the PS1 came out, y'all realized how stupid y'all were. PlayStation fanboys are the new Sega ones. That's all it is, bro. Y'all dumb. Y'all want to sit there and say it's Xbox. Y'all the new Sega. No, it's you. Y'all the new Sega. Overpaid for games. I mean, this is literally what Sega used to do. Y'all going through the same direction, man. But I can't even say that because Sega at least took gambles.
So while Forza Horizon 5 is an old game, what does this say about the future games that will be day and date? Like Doom. Fable just got delayed, potentially day and date on PlayStation. Will that have features, ray trace reflections, maybe 60 frame patches, whatever, that cannot be done on Xbox? Those are the things you got to think about.
Man, they ain't getting no 60 FPS. Calm down, bro. Y'all ain't even getting 60 FPS on your own next-gen games. What are you talking about? Forza Horizon is an old game. It's 60 FPS. I even think it's 60 FPS on the One X. It's an old game, I believe. Don't quote me. But like I said, that wouldn't be hard for Microsoft to achieve. The game was already well optimized. They just said, okay, y'all, we see you got an extra few teraflops in there. Let's add some ray tracing to make the version a little bit better, But at the end of the day, anybody that's playing this game on Xbox, they're not going to see the appeal to this.
So sure, while Forza Horizon 5 is an old game,
yes,
right? And Xbox gamers played that game years ago. What about the future games? It's clear Microsoft has no issues with making the better version, at least for consoles, on PlayStation.
But for you to say that, the better version would have to be no PS5 Pro existing. You paid for that. You paid $700 and $800 for that minuscule little upgrade for not even just this game, sorry, but for other games that y'all playing. This is not an L. You still got to pay $60 on top of buying the PS5 Pro, on top of buying a disc drive. Bro, you really think an Xbox owner is going to do all that when they have access to the game through Game Pass Ultimate, or more likely have it downloaded through their own games that they purchase?
It's over, guys. I'm going to spend more money. I'm going to buy a $700 Pro, and then I'm going to buy the game, and then I'm going to have to buy PlayStation Plus for $120. I'm going to have to...
Are you serious? For one game. To upgrade one old... At that point, I might as well get a PC. Now I see why PC gamers say y'all dumb.
Oh, well, you know, if Xbox is the only way you play consoles, well, then guess what? You know, y'all need to go to the Pro.
Okay, so let's go by your logic. Let's say, hypothetically, I get rid of my Xbox in favor for PlayStation. I still got to pay Sony probably about $100 to play online, on top of losing access to all the day-and-date games from Microsoft, which I'll have to buy and wait on PlayStation. But let's play devil's advocate with you, right? $800 for the Pro, because I need my physical media, right? $800 right there, plus the $100, right? This ain't even including tax, y'all. Plus the $100 to play your games online, plus $60, $70 for every game that I can play entirely free through the same service that I'm paying y'all. Okay? Then I gotta buy Forza Horizon 5, a game I already had access to. That's about $1,000. Why wouldn't I just go to PC at that point? Why wouldn't I just... Y'all like, damn, Gabe, so that's a good point. Y'all making it seem like Xbox or whoever, and like I said, I'm happy for y'all. That's good. Nobody's hating on that. But to act like, oh yeah, we got one up on y'all, when most of your own audience don't even have the Pro, shows you that you being disingenuous. Because unless every PS5 has the same specifications as the Pro, then that means that the majority of your community ain't even experiencing the best version. There you go. Let's go.
And on Xbox. Here's another one they're gonna say this, right? More you can say a bit of cope. And this is like, well, this is just precedence that Microsoft already set to say, hey, PS5 Pro is here. We don't have that level of machine, but just because we don't have it doesn't mean we're going to miss out on great technology and provide the best console experience possible.
Why would they not? Why wouldn't they give the people that picked up the PS5 Pro a reason as to why they picked up this garbage platform in the first place? Like you just said, if Microsoft had their own console or their own machine, then they probably would have done the same thing. We should be commending Microsoft for actually out here giving good ports to platforms, which Sony clearly ain't doing. Broken versions on PC and everything.
Even if it is not on Xbox. How do you prep the next console when you already set the condition to tarnish your own name, at least from a hardware perspective?
What do you mean tarnish your own name? The Microsoft Xbox Series X is giving you the experience that was promised, right? And you're getting a slightly, very, very so slightly better version, but yet you have to pay $700 and $800 to get it. I mean, at that point, people are right. Go to PC, though. Like, I've just broke it down for y'all. That is stupid. Why would anybody do that? Y'all act like, oh, the Xbox owner, y'all need... It's like y'all try to do these scare tactics. Oh, the Xbox owner, y'all go to PlayStation, it'll be better for y'all. Would it really be better? Really think about what you're saying. The best Xbox experience is still on Xbox and PC. No matter how much you ponies want to sit there and say, no, it's not, it is. I don't care if you think the Xbox is dying. I'm here to play it for the games. But y'all want to sit there and say, oh, the best Xbox experience is on PlayStation. No, it's not. Ninja Gaiden 4, South of Midnight, Doom, Call of Duty, all these games are available through one subscription service. I have to buy the Pro, $800, $100 for the membership, still don't have access to all the games that I want. Gotta buy them individually, $60, $70 for each one of those games, which it could have been invested to something else. You tell me where the PlayStation 5 is a better Xbox. And on top of that, you wait for games. And on top of that, you're bragging about a Forza Horizon. People already own that already on Xbox. Now, if you never played it, by all means, go out there and give Microsoft your money, because clearly you ain't giving it to Sony. But still, The Xbox is still the best way to play these games. Through the value, through the games, and then maybe if Microsoft gets their next console, they'll probably do the same thing. And better. So what's the point? You have a temporary victory. Oh yeah, we won, guys. But when Microsoft come out with a new next-gen console, the PS5 Pro version is going to be obsolete. So there you go. It's stupid. It's dumb. You pay $700, $800 for a console that ain't even next generation, you big dummy.
A multi-platform, third-party perspective sounds great. You know, Xbox as a third-party, multi-platform.
What do you think PlayStation is? What do you think PlayStation is doing when they put PlayStation games on PC? Giving PC gamers the best version of your games. If Sony weren't dropping them broken on PC day and date, they would actually have way better versions to do. It's like Sony purposely does it. It's stupid. Then they like, oh, look at the PC sales. They low. I don't know, because your games are broken. Like, I mean, at least Microsoft's giving y'all functional versions of games. That just shows you that Sony as a console manufacturer and as a company is ridiculous. They purposely giving PC bad versions for nothing. And then they wonder as to why we ain't got no money. It's just the way they go about business. It's horrible.
Sounds great for that, in terms of context of that, pushing that message. But to sell your own hardware, Xbox hardware, and you creating these situations that makes Xbox hardware look bad.
Oh, it looks bad. What looks bad about you paying $60 for a game? What makes Xbox look bad than the fact that you have to have an $700, $800 Pro to play? What makes Xbox look bad that the same games that y'all bragging about, we got them through Game Pass Ultimate, which is one subscription service, to the point where it's so much of a great value, we don't even have to buy games. What is you talking about? Like I've said before, the PlayStation ain't nothing but the Xbox Series P, where you wait for games and you pay for them at a premium price. That's all it is. Because at the end of the day, oh, well, we got to exclude. Nobody wants your games. Nobody wants to play them. Even the PlayStation gamer don't even want them. So what are you talking about, bro? Oh, but we still got Xbox games waiting. They, not all of them, but day and day. And on top of that, we pay for them. Y'all stupid. Y'all the ones coping. Y'all the ones dumb. Because you hate Microsoft that much, but yet you give them your money like a hypocrite and a big old dummy. Y'all the stupid ones. Picking up these games when you could be saving money all if you just picked up an Xbox. Don't you PlayStation dummies know that if you picked up an Xbox, you would have saved more money? Like, y'all stupid, bro. No wonder the gaming community laugh at y'all. Oh, but we support our game. No, oh, really? Oh, really? Y'all support y'all games? Yeah, what a load of crap.
I don't know what Microsoft's going to do.
Crazy.
Is Microsoft even going to release hardware next gen? It's just weird how they're setting up the next hardware for failure by doing this stuff. It doesn't make.
How is it set it up for failure? At the end of the day, the 90% of the people that play on PS5 are not even going to experience that. They're not even going to experience that. Like I said, unless you want to say that most PS5 owners have PS5 Pros. You want to go down that alleyway? You want to go down that direction? Because you know that most people don't have the Pro. So if you don't have the Pro, you ain't benefiting. You're not. Even if you got the Pro and you have this, you're still not benefiting. You're still losing access to some of these games. You're not getting them day and day for all of them. On top of that, you're waiting for old Xbox games that Xbox games already have available. I don't get it, bro. You know what I mean? And you know what I started realizing? It seems like Microsoft is taking advantage of fanboys. Everybody give a round of applause for Xbox for making fanboys pay. They're hurting you guys in the worst ways. Y'all not realizing that the fact that y'all ain't picking up Xboxes is the fact that y'all wasted more money. Y'all are stupid. Because if I'm buying a PS5 to play Xbox games, well, then I will tell you that the Xbox is still a better place to play these games. I get access to all these games through Game Pass Ultimate through one subscription service. You're paying for games, subscription, portable, pros even, disk drives. Y'all wait, bro, whatever, man. Go ahead, say Xbox. Oh, it's because you guys are poor. No, it's not. It was not because of that. It just makes more financial sense. Microsoft has made their platform like, hey, you play on us, you get the benefits. That's still every good reason to own an Xbox.
hardware appetizing or appealing or even valuable.
Nobody wants y'all games. So when y'all sit there and talk about, oh, we got game though. We got games though. Nobody wants them. So you brag about it. I don't want to play that garbage. I got a PS5 and I don't want to play that garbage. I'm looking forward to the Xbox games. It is what it is, bruh. And at the end of the day, you guys can say that you hate Microsoft so bad, but you're still giving them your money. You're giving Microsoft every reason as to why they're still around. Oh, Xbox is dead. Well, if you keep giving them your money, they won't. You big dummy.
All this stuff is just pro PlayStation from Microsoft. So it's an interesting scenario to see.
So Microsoft was supposed to get... What was you expecting? Microsoft giving you a worse version of the game? Then why would a PlayStation fan buy it? Like, y'all stupid, bro. Like, y'all really want... What do y'all want, bro? This console war don't exist, bro.
What they're going to do, you know? But, of course, you're going to have some still in the now. Prime time. I don't know. I mean, at that point, you can't even react to that in a way. You could just be like, just let it be. Just let them be. You know, you're going to have a small exist, and at that point, just let them be. Just let them think they're Abraham Lincoln. You know, that guy in the corner who's a bum thinks he's Abraham Lincoln, it's all right.
You know, this guy is ridiculous, bro. But like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. Puerto Rock, obviously, he thinks you're saving more money, you know, buying a PS5 Pro, $700, $800. Let's go through it one more time. $700, $800, right? You just said that most people have an Xbox, which means I already have access to these games. Not waiting day and date, $70 of these games. I have to buy Doom Dark Ages. I have to buy all these games on PlayStation for $70 on top of paying PlayStation $100 for the online, on top of buying the PS5 Pro so I could take advantage of the marginal upgrade. Bro, this is stupid, bro. This is stupid, bro. You're not deceiving, you're not fooling nobody with this, because with the money that you guys are talking about how Xbox gamers transition to PlayStation, well, at that point, you might as well go PC. Because now you're hitting the $1,000 margin. And what's even more funny, a PC is better than the PS5 Pro. So if I'm gonna transition from Xbox to PlayStation like the way y'all claiming, then why am I spending upwards to $1,000 on a console that's gonna probably be surpassed by the next one? Y'all stupid. Hopefully y'all enjoy the video. And like I said, man, take care. Peace out.